Good evening, troops, and welcome to the 81st briefing of the year from the Killing Wall. I'm your rank commander, Baron Voltage, and tonight we're going to be going after something that legitimately pisses me the fuck off. But first and foremost, general orders. General order number one, I want you to share this out to groups. I want you to share this out to timelines. I want you to share this out to every person that you know that's in your friends list, every group that you follow, to make sure that they all get the exact same level of fucking truth. Because that's what we fucking need, okay? That's general order number one. General order number two, also, do not forget, we got the Midwest Slaughterfest. It's happening next fucking year. It's going to be happening Omaha, Nebraska, August 13th, 2022. The Facebook page is scrolling down there below. Make sure that you check it out. Make sure that you follow it so that this way you stay up to date on all the awesome acts that are going to be coming up. All the awesome freaking people that are going to be showing. All the awesome fucking Hellfire staff that are going to be there. The only way you'll know, check out the freaking Midwest Slaughterfest page on Facebook. Follow it, like it, share it, the whole nine. And in case you were wondering, how do I get tickets? Check this shit out. I got a QR code here. You scan that shit, you get your tickets now. Buy them while you still can, because guess the fuck what? Prices are only going up from here. So get your fucking tickets now while you still can. That's general order number two. General order number three. Make sure that you check out all the awesome content that we have here at Hellfire Media. You got Azazel with paranormal talk and bedtime stories. Video Creep with his stuff. Moist with his stuff. Scoops and Mischief with all their stuff. You've got Eric and Flyer with their shows. You got Justice Prevails with their show. And you got yours truly with his show. And we got Easy 606 with his show. I'm telling you right now, people, you better fucking get your shit in line. Watch the hell out of Hellfire Media Entertainment. Because you can check us out on our Instagram page. You can check us out on our Twitch channels. You can check us all out on our YouTube pages. You can check us all out on our website at www.hellfireradio.com, where you can catch live music and written reviews on books, movies, games, and music. You can't fucking hate that shit. That shit's beyond awesome. And you get live radio there too. And check all of our shit out on Facebook Live. Only way you can do it. So what are we going after tonight? Well, you want to know what? I felt it prudent to be going after something that has pissed me off just a little bit. But let's see who's actually standing front and center for fucking inspection. Who have we got? Willing to fucking face the firing squad. We've got Steve Jordan. Troop Steve, how you doing? Troop Danny from South Africa, how you doing? Troop Beth and Troop Tyler. Troop Irish Rose and Troop Chicken Nuts. Troop Roberta, I ain't seen you before, but I'm glad to see you reporting for fucking duty. Troop Catherine, so glad to see you reporting for duty. Troop Ronald. Troop Mark. Hey, Lieutenant Eric Stanfield, how you doing? Troop Trina, Adjutant Amelia, Troop Mimi, and Troop Page. You know what? I'm happy as fuck to see I got a full fucking goddamn squad tonight. Share me the hell out, because you want to know what? The only way everybody can be kept up on the truth is by being part of the goddamn firing squad of the Killing Wall. That's right. So, you know what? Troop Lisa, how you doing? Troop Sean, how you doing? So glad to see you guys reporting. Share me the hell out. General order number one. Tonight, I had a little bit of a breakthrough. I had a little bit of an annoyance, which we all know annoys the ever-loving shit out of me. You want to know what that annoyance is? Mother Nature is being a bitch again. Mother Nature's being a little cunt to me tonight. Mother Nature's being a cunt to the entire state of New Jersey right now. You want to know why? Well, let's see. She told all of the trees and all of the plants that guess what? Let's have a massive gangbang. That's exactly what Mother Nature told all of the pollination sources to do. Troop Spirit, Lieutenant First Sergeant Spirit, how you doing? It's what the flying fuck. Okay? You know, I went outside. I did not expect to see my car in leveled tree jizz, aka pollen, for those of you that are just coming in. Okay? It's legitimately aggravating to me. It's aggravating to me. It should be aggravating to you, but it's definitely aggravating to me. Because you know what? Seasonal allergies has my nose running faster than Usain Bolt after he hears the starter pistol. My nose is running more frantically than a deadbeat father from a child support payment. My nose refuses to fucking stop, and it's all because of the goddamn allergies. My head feels like it's in a goddamn voice like it owes money from Joe Pesci. My fucking arthritis is flaring up. My throat feels like I deep-throated a freaking Papa Doc dildo. What the flying fuck is up with this shit? It's pissing me the fuck off. You gotta love this bullshit. I hate seasonal allergies. So should you. I've been sneezing more than... Oh, wow, I just started to channel Howard Cosell there for a second. You want to know what? I've been sneezing a lot. There you go. Right there. Okay? I fucking hate this shit. Troop Nigel, glad to see you reporting in. My God. It's insane, the level of bullshit. My eyes are itching more than somebody that just got sawdust thrown into it. Explain this to me. Why? Why must my eyes itch so fucking much? I think like the world is punking me at this point. Make the eyes itch so that I could scratch the shit out of it. I look like I just watched The Notebook on fucking loop. It's like, what the flying fuck? Okay? My eyes are not meant to leak unless I tell them to, and they're ordered to. Instead, they're itching worse than somebody with the fucking clap. I got the clap all over my body, apparently. Specifically, all of my senses from the neck up. Because my eyes are fucking killing me. Killing me. They are itchy as fuck. Which means, guess what? With the itching, thus you're burning. When you're burning, thus you're itching. It's the ultimate vicious fucking cycle. And we got nobody to thank but motherfucking nature for deciding to throw this shit out there. Right on top of humidity that makes you feel like when you step out your door that you should have put deodorant on your balls. Excuse the fuck out of me. Troop Gabby, so glad to see you reporting in. It's like insane. It is legitimately fucking insane. Yes, plants must fuck so we have something to look at. Yeah, I get that. But you want to know what? I would rather look at a concrete fucking jungle than this shit, okay? Yeah, flowers are fucking pretty. But what I don't need is my senses feeling like they just went 30 rounds with Muhammad Ali. My eyes legitimately are so fucking red that I look like I just went 30 rounds with freaking Apollo Creed, okay? I don't need to be crying harder than a hooker getting bitch smacked by a pimp, all right? It's insane. It's fucking nuts, okay? I don't need my eyes being treated to that. And what's worse, the itchier that they get, the harder it is to fucking see. And those of you that know me know my eyes are already fucking sensitive to bright fucking light, which made wearing these a little bit more of a fucking necessity. But at the same fucking time, guess what the fuck happens to that? You know what? There's something I forgot to fucking hit. And you know what? I think it's apropos to this shit. I think you guys would agree.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Meant to hit that earlier. Thus, wearing shades legitimately traps all the pollen that managed to get flared up from all the weird fucking downbursts that we've been fucking getting from the damn weather. Cumulonimbus clouds sending wind downward, shoving it up, all the way up into my nostrils, underneath my shades, to the point where the shit is now trapped, and no amount of fucking rubbing will get that shit out. I guarantee it, okay? Legit, I am looking at you with a yellow tint, okay? Because this shit is in my shades. But it's the only fucking protection I got against this bullshit, because the only fucking thing it served to do is purposely make my fucking eyeballs wish that I was living in the goddamn desert. And you know what? It's fucked up. I've lived in the desert. I've lived in the American Southwest, and I did the total of a year out in fucking Afghanistan. And you know what? The sand didn't fuck my eyes up that bad. But me walking around in fucking New Jersey when the trees are all horny as hell and they're all trying to get their fuck on, guess the fuck what? My eyes feel like they are the ones that are getting fucked. And I did nothing to fucking deserve that shit. Mother Nature legitimately is getting payback on us for all the bullshit we've put her through, okay? Even wearing a fucking hazmat suit, that shit is more fucking contagious than the Rona. Because I'm telling you, okay? I feel like I'm in the fucking set of goddamn Outbreak. This shit is insane. Every single time whenever I look at my eyes, I'm half expecting tears of blood to come out because of how fucking itchy they are. And what's worse, the more you fucking rub, the more you fucking scratch, the worse they fucking feel. The more they fucking itch. It's the ultimate practical fucking joke. I just realized as a fucking sadistic hypnotist, that's what I should fucking put people through. I should make them all feel like they're walking through a goddamn poppy field in the middle of fucking summer. Let the humidity hit them and let their eyes suffer. Because you know what? Nothing is more fucking insane and downright annoying than feeling your eyeballs want to exit your skull. Want to, but you can't. Because now your eyeballs have decided to be covered by eyelids, where the entire interior of your fucking eyelids, the entire texture has gone from soft mucosa tissue to sandpaper. That's what fucking pollen does to your eyes, people. It makes the inside of your eyelids become soft mucosa sandpaper, so that it scratches the shit out of your eyes even more. And not in a good way, but more of the, hey, let's make it more fucking itchy and burn more. Let's do the thing, because nothing is more fucking annoying than something that legitimately makes you play inside your head Ben Stein's voice going, clear eyes, gets the red out. You know what? Anything, legitimately anything that makes you hear Ben Stein in your head should make you want to eat a goddamn bullet. But you want to know what? You can't eat a bullet. You want to know why? Because your throat is so fucking swollen. Your nasal cavity has now become a manufacturing plant for crap inside your throat, crap inside your nose, crap that, believe it or not, leaks out your tear ducts. That's right. Believe it or not, there is a direct fucking link between your eyeballs and the shit that comes out your nose. Which means sometimes when you sneeze, you feel it coming out your eyes. Think about that for a second. I want you to really think about that. Boogers coming out your eyes. Okay? Contemplate that. And check out some shit that legitimately make you think of wanting to die. Because if I were to go, I'd want to be as cool as these motherfuckers drinking a good old fucking cup of some Deadly Grounds coffee. Check them out!
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. And we all love a good cup of joe. And there's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
I feel your pain, brother. They are so disgusting. But I'll tell you this. This shit ain't disgusting. That coffee is damn fucking good. Get yourself a cup! That's an order. At least this way you aren't going to feel your eyes being raped by motherfucking nature. I'm telling you. There's the website down below. Buy a fucking bag or 5. That's an order. Now that I've got your attention, I think I've attacked the eyes a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the nose. Okay? Let's talk a little bit about the nose and how the nose reacts to this shit. Because I'll tell you, okay? The nose, one of the few fucking things that we look forward to is our nose smelling the roses. That comes with a fucking price too, don't it? Right now, oh wow, my eyes aren't as red as they feel. I swear to Christ, my eyes feel so fucking red that I'd swear they were freaking saluting Stalin. Okay? I want you to contemplate this for a second, okay? When you've got a nasal cavity, when it's clear, you could smell something from across a room, and it feels good to be able to do so. You can catch the aroma of freshly baked cookies, and you're thankful. You're thankful for it, really, okay? But thinking about it secondhand, you also want to smell flowers and roses, which in order to be able to do that, you've got to deal with the allergies that come with it, which makes you not be able to smell, which in turn makes it worse. It makes your nose run even harder and more frequently, which in turn makes you harder to fucking breathe, harder to fucking smell, harder to actually feel any better. It's hands down one of the most ridiculous fucking things a person has to deal with when your nose is causing itches. Am I a crossroads demon making deals? That depends. What do you want to trade? Your nose feels like there's something in it that doesn't fucking belong. All the fucking time. Every single time you try to catch whiff of anything, your nose reminds you that it can't work. And what's worse, it's never both nostrils at the same fucking time. It's never both. It's never both. It's always one. And when you think one is done, you think it's enough.
Bullshit alert.
It's always just one. And when you think you got it solved, you move to the other. Guess what? The other one fucking floods. I swear to Christ, your nose starts to irritate. It gets itchier and more fucking congested. It's consistently like, what the flying fuck is up with this shit? Why? Why is my nose itching like this? Why does it feel like this? Why is it that the more stuffed my fucking nose gets, the more my fucking head hurts? Because guess what? A space and a gap the size of your fist sits behind your nose and underneath your eyeballs. It's a space. It's a cavity. Believe it or not, it's known as your sinus cavity. It's the reason why people that are circus performers can nail a fucking nail right into the thing. It's just going into the sinus cavity. That's all it is. That's all it is. And you know what? The entire lining of that fucker is so easily sensitive. But at the same fucking time, your body does everything it possibly fucking can to coat anything that invades it, including pollen, with as much fucking mucosa as possible. Mucus. That's the nice word for boogers. Mucus. Although the thing is that what it doesn't eliminate it. It doesn't soften it. It doesn't gently shift it to the back of your throat, down into your esophageal cavity, down into your stomach where it could be negated. Oh, no. What it tries to do is it tries to shove it down the wrong way. Things are supposed to go up your nose, not out it. Up, not out. Get it? Good. It's a one-way fucking street. Guess what? Mother Nature is being a fucking bitch, making it all go the wrong way. It's supposed to go in, not out. Nothing should come out of our fucking noses. Things should go in our noses or up our noses, not out. But our body says, fuck that shit. I want it out. I want it out now. I want it out harder. It's like, you know what? You've got a very angry version of fucking Al Capone in charge of your fucking head. Okay? Al Capone played by fucking Robert De Niro. That flat out goes, I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to be able to go there in the middle of the night and piss on the ashes. That's what he's fucking doing. That's what it's doing to your fucking nose. Because you know what? Right now, my nose feels more like it's burning and itching than a fucking coke-hungry coke whore that is wanting to sniff an entire mountain. I feel like I should be playing frickin' Tony Montana with the amount of fucking nose pain that I'm experiencing. I swear. I feel like I just snorted an entire mountain of fucking cane sugar. that is nothing more than crystal. And you know what? What's worse about that shit is I'm not getting any of the fun side effects from it too. Because this shit legitimately feels like my nose is running from the cops. Okay? But at the same time, the boogers that are coming out are acting like Tony Montana say hello to my little friend and refuses to give the fuck up. It is holding the line. That's exactly what my fucking nose is doing. It's like the fucking Easter Bloc. Hold the fucking line. Not one step back. Welcome to Stalingrad. It's doing everything they can to make itself very well known that it's pissed the fuck off that it's full. You know what? Sinus cavity isn't meant to be full. The only thing the sinus cavity is supposed to do is feel. Not full, feel. Maybe there was a fucking typo in the goddamn instructions when we were made and did everything in its fucking power to try and push the damn agenda. Because right now my fucking nose is telling me, hey, asshole, guess the fuck what? You're going to feel everything. But you're only going to feel it when it's full. And when it's full, oh, you're going to feel it. Holy Christ, okay? And what's worse is every single time whenever you try to blow your nose or you try to get the snot out of your fucking nose, it makes this section of your fucking nose legitimately feel like you just held it to a goddamn belt sander. Like you just had a goddamn fucking industrial accident. Like you just got done trying to snort muriatic acid, okay? Your nose becomes redder than somebody that just got done drinking 30 gallons of fucking vodka, 20 gallons of whiskey, 10 fucking gallons of rum, and a shot of fucking moonshine. That's what's fucking doing to your nose. That's what it is. That's what it fucking feels like. What part of fucking nature made this shit fucking possible? That's what I want to fucking know. What's worse is, guess what? Having a lot of nose hair is meant to filter this shit out. My nose hair isn't doing its fucking job. It's doing everything it fucking can to let the shit in. Explain that. Nose hair grows outward and upward, not outward and downward. It's stopping everything from leaving and letting everything in. No! What the flying fuck? It's supposed to stop shit from going in. It's supposed to filter it out. It's a natural biological filter, and it's saying, hey, come on in, open fucking house, wreck the shit, because guess what? We're going to be clearing it all out probably within the next hour. Because that's exactly what your fucking nose is doing when it's running. And what's worse, sometimes the ones that they can't fucking fill out the fucking nose, guess what they do? They escort it out the back door, a.k.a. your throat. You ever hear the phrase post-nasal drip? That shit legitimately feels like you are swallowing the hottest water and the strongest shit imaginable over and over and over again. It is the biggest fucking troll a person would ever have to fucking deal with, okay? Because when you're swallowing anything, when you've got post-nasal drip due to allergies, your throat begins to remind you, hey, asshole, you're only supposed to be accepting shit from your mouth into your throat. Not from your nasal cavity into your throat. Just thought you should know. Hope you enjoy this lovely little PSA. Oh, you're not following the rules. Let's have a conversation about that, okay? And then your throat acts like a pissed off drill sergeant that just got denied leave to see its little girl, okay? You don't want that level of anger coming down on you. And yet that's exactly what your throat does whenever it gets post-nasal drip. Because I don't think many of you realize you swallow once every 7.5 seconds. Because every 5 seconds, your body produces saliva. And guess what happens with that? You naturally swallow. You don't like to think about that, but you do. And every time you swallow when your throat is sore, it feels like somebody's ripping it the fuck out. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? And that is all thanks to Mother Nature and her fucking pollen. It's insane. It pisses me to fuck off. It should piss you to fuck off. And I want you to get pissed. Because this way we can fucking thrust against Mother Nature and tell her to go fuck herself. But she isn't going to do that. She's going to consistently do everything in her fucking power to make sure that you realize who's the asshole and who's the prick. And Mother Nature's the prick because she's the one fucking us without any lube whatsoever. Oh, wait, it ain't lube. It's fucking pollen. Tell me how fucking bullshit that is. Oh my God. You want to talk about some level of pain nobody else fucking wanted to deal with, okay? eyes itching, nose running and itching. Your head is pounding because it's so fucking full. I swear, it feels more full than somebody doing a DVDA on your fucking nose and nasal cavity. You wonder how much shit can fit up there after a while. And then, then there's the one extra added fucking benefit to it all. When your nose realizes it wants shit out and then acts like it's on crack and forces it out. Of course, I'm fucking talking about the sneezing. Dear God, the fucking sneezing. You want to talk about something with nuclear force that could probably knock down 30 steel walls wrapped up against itself? It's a fucking sneeze when you're suffering an allergy attack. I'm telling you. 103 miles per hour is what they've clocked some sneezes at. Okay, the amount of air force from your lips out, over 100 miles a fucking hour. Nothing from your body is supposed to eject at over 100 miles a fucking hour. Yet your nose purposely fucking does this shit. Explain this to me. How the flying fuck can we exert that much fucking force from our body? Can you believe that shit? If we could do that, we should be able to lift fucking cars over our goddamn head. But nope, they decided to give the superpower to our fucking noses and our goddamn lungs. Well, you gotta wonder, how the flying fuck do we have enough air to spew out to sustain 100 miles a fucking hour? How the fuck is that even remotely possible? Pollen. That's what it is. It's fucking pollen. That's how exactly it happens. Because only pollen could give you the superpower to give you super fucking breath. Okay? Super fucking breath. Super fucking breath. I have to wonder. How the fuck? You know what? I legitimately think cigarettes aren't what are causing lung fatigue. Sneezing is. I know people that have sneezed and thrown out their back. I ain't questioning it. Why? 100 fucking miles an hour. Why? Because of fucking pollen triggering it. I think every person's body legitimately has a hidden nuclear fucking like button, okay? And when it gets fucking hit, all the air ejects. It doesn't blow out. It ejects, okay? And when it ejects, it does another word. We are not sneezing out. We're purging. That's exactly what it is. It's a fucking pressure purge of all the fucking thoughts and hopes and dreams you had of being able to fucking breathe. And guess the fuck what? Nope, you're not breathing clear for a while. We're going to make you feel like this for a long fucking time where you're going to forget how it feels to breathe clear. Well, if you're going to have trouble remembering what it's like to fucking breathe, hopefully by the time you're able to fucking breathe clear, because it's exactly what fucking Mother Nature hopes, you'll be able to fucking be around to check out the Midwest Slaughterfest. Check out who's attending. Midwest Law Fest. It's happening next year, Omaha, Nebraska, August 13th, 2022. Get your fucking tickets now, people, while you still can. Because that's only a sampling of who we got coming in, okay? Here's the QR code. So this way you can't say you have an excuse for not being able to buy the fucking tickets. Scan the code, buy the tickets, do the fucking thing. That's a goddamn fucking order. So hopefully you check that shit out. Finally, there is one other thing to yammer about. And that is the level of joint pain and headaches that all that we talked about tonight cause. I'm talking about sinus headaches, allergy headaches that are caused by your eyes throbbing from all the abuse it's taken. Your sinus cavity literally being loaded with nothing but fucking mucus. And your throat legitimately itching and burning every time you swallow, to the point where legitimately you could feel it inside your ears. What the fuck, right? And for those of us that are a little bit older, or somewhat afflicted with joint and nerve issues, let's talk about how allergies tend to be associated with certain types of weather, like high humidity, weather changes, arthritis, and joint pain, as well as headaches. Loaded to bear, fully, without any level of reprieve, no matter how much you beg to have it. Now, some of you are blessed to be immune to seasonal allergies, you lucky fucks. Some of you are immune to nose allergies, some of you are immune to eye, some of you to throat. Lucky fucks. Some of us are afflicted by all the above. Which means that when Mother Nature decides to get her fuck on, you're getting it whether you like it or not. Which is why I'm exceptionally pissed off. Because I've got no choice in the matter. None. How fucked up is that? Not fun. See, when your head begins to feel like it's throbbing 24/7 every time you blink or breathe, which is another fucking activity you can't really do, can you? You can't even breathe right because you're coughing and sneezing all the fucking time because your lungs get filled with the crap too. Oh yeah, when you breathe it in, some of that pollen, it doesn't stick around inside your nose. Some of it actually manages to get past the bouncers into the back room, which is your lungs. When it does, that's when your lungs go, no. So you're sneezing and you're coughing because mucus builds there too. Yeah. It's the ultimate go fuck yourself. Because your lungs legitimately let you know how pissed off it is. Mexican tea. Is that tequila? I wish. The level of frustration that I have. Throat, eyes, and nose. It's insane. And it's all called a histamine reaction because your body legitimately produces shit to stop it. It's what creates all the mucus. It's what stops the pollen from causing more problems. And You know, some of us, unfortunately, are a little more affected by antihistamine than others. I, for example, I can't take an antihistamine because no matter how little is in something, even the ones that say non-drowsy, you get me a little bit of antihistamine, I'm out like a light. And unfortunately for me, I need to be awake. I need to be awake. Whether I like it or not. So I can't have the medications that stop pollen from fucking with me. I want it, but I can't. I want the good drugs, but I can't. Because my head and my nose, my eyes, my throat, my hands all have to be aware. Why? I did nothing to that bitch, Mother Nature. I did nothing. Did nothing. And yet, she comes at me like I owe her money. I did nothing to it. I want to end the world, but I can't. Because some of you like plants, some of you like trees. Well, this is what we get. But our bodies come with a little bit of a cautionary warning about crap that honestly, if I'd known came with it, I'd have asked for a fucking refund. Now, if I had my choice in the matter, I'd want a warning label put on me at some point. And I know just the people to fucking do it. Check these guys out. Phil Arts Tattoo Company. Check out all their wonderful conventions. They had one in Louisville fairly recently. They had one in Texas, I believe, last weekend. And I know they got one coming up soon in Wildwood at the beginning of August. So check them the hell out. If you want to get ink, their conventions are all over the country. And you get to check out Scoops of Mischief out of a good majority of them, so don't forget that. You know what? It's a day in the neighborhood. I don't know if it's a beautiful day, but it's a day in the neighborhood. At least for me, it is. Oh, God. What's worse is the shit gets in your hair too. Which means that you gotta wash your hair doubly as well in order for the pollen to get out of your fucking hair. Because it dries the fucking water too. It makes you feel less than thrilled to exist. On the plus side, though, this humidity makes my hair 10 times more voluminous. Not stringy. So we've entered that point of the fucking night where you guys can ask me anything you fucking want. Go ahead. And I'm happy to answer. You might get a good answer, you might get a bad answer, you might get a bullshit answer, but you'll always get an answer. Fuck, it's one of those nights. So go ahead, ask anything. I'm happy to answer anything that gets asked of me. If I can. And I do my best to answer as truthfully and honestly as I can, or at least that Facebook would allow. Yeah, fuck the humidity. But you know what? I mean, on the plus side, though, if your hair looks great because of it, I ain't hating it. My next game stream will probably be Friday, David. It will probably be next Friday, or this Friday coming up, rather. I'm just not sure what I'm going to be streaming. I might be streaming Phasmophobia with Flyer. I might be streaming another walkthrough of the mansion. I'm just not sure yet. I might do another freaking Five Nights at Freddy's. I just got to figure it out mentally. Next question. And then, if there's something that you guys want me to stream game-wise, just let me know. I'm happy to do it, just as long as it's kind of horror-related. Because I do enjoy horror games just as much as the next person. I don't know, but Tyler, how about we talk about this? I'm sure it's awesome. Check it out after my stream. I'm sure it's hilarious. I used to do Cartman's voice, but unfortunately right now my damn throat is killing me. As I'm sure it would be you too. See, there's a reason why they call this state the Garden State. Because legitimately, it is like a freaking massive pollination hell. It is hell. It is legitimate hell. I'm not a fan of this. Not one bit. No. Suffering through them chicken dons. Because that's all I can do. I can't take any level of antihistamine. I can't. My body legitimately puts me on, it has a massive somnambulatic response. Or a soporific response. My body goes into immediate, it's bedtime. The moment that any antihistamine enters my body. So I can't take anything for it. The only thing I can really do is just pop some ibuprofen and hope for the best. Because that's the only pain relief I can get. Body suggestion doors are complicated. Next question. Happy to answer. Because you guys got me roughly for about another, just under 10 minutes. That's good to open up the sinuses. But most of my problem is the itching, not necessarily the breathing. Thankfully, for me, I I was a trumpet player for quite a number of years, so I learned how to be able to regulate my breathing well enough. Plus, I smoke. So breathing with any level of force is still capable. It's just it hurts like a son of a bitch. It fucks with my voice a little too much. I have to strain just a little bit more to be able to talk. So it's a cool mist humidifier would help if it wasn't so humid here already. That's the downside. Right now, it is beyond humid here in Jersey. You know, it's the most fucked up thing imaginable. We have one of those we're one of those states where they say the real field temperature exists as a thing. They say it's 85, but feels like it's 97. You know, and that's because humidity here is extremely high. The closer that you live to the ocean. It depends on how potent the itch is. The majority of my itch is the back of my throat and my nose. Usually when I'm fucking with Vicks, I put it right at the entry point of my nostrils and upon my chest. Just to help with the breathing. The itch, though, it's also in my tear ducts, and it's mostly because it's in my sinus cavity. So it's a little would suck. As far as like back of the throat, I do have like numbing sprays that I do use, but unfortunately for me, that also fucks with my voice. Which doing this, you don't want my voice to fuck up. I kind of have to have the ability to yam witches. It does if your nasal cavity is open enough, but if I'm not mistaken, Flonase has an antihistamine to it. And if it has an antihistamine, it'll knock me on my ass. Yeah, that's because you guys are surrounded by freaking water, Mimi. Yeah, I have to avoid things that have any level of antihistamine to them. Otherwise, it puts me out like a light. My body is extremely sensitive to antihistamine. Because I already have a very low histamine count in my blood. And antihistamine, legitimately, the second that it lowers your histamine count, it starts to fuck with the rest of your body. It makes you zonk out, if I'm not mistaken. Something about that. So for me, it's no bueno. Next question. Don't forget, folks. You guys got me for maybe about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. 4 minutes. Any other questions, comments, concerns, complaints? Oh, I also have merch, in case you guys are wondering. I know I don't plug it that much because, to be honest with you, I mean, I know that pandemic has everybody in their mother freaking clamoring for cash, but, you know, if you guys want to help support me, give me money. There's my merch. You actually get some pretty awesome shit. Like me, I got that. I've got this hoodies, mugs, you name it. Jesus. Anybody? Nobody? Bueller? Yeah, I mean, we've got... Oh, as a matter of fact, we also got something else. I've got another commercial for Deadly Grounds if you guys want to see it. It's kind of cool. I dig it. Yeah, check these guys out.
Welcome back to Will It Sanitize? Nope. But they do deliver.
Yeah, they do. So seriously, check it out. Got some kick-ass coffee. Oh, 2 more minutes. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, cash payments, anything at all, please, by all means, hit me up. And you want to know what? If you feel froggy and you guys want to talk offline, not at this, guess what? You can contact me direct at that following email address. By all means, I'm happy as fuck to respond if I can. But, you know, I mean, that's up to every single one of y'all to do it. That being said, folks, don't forget to check out all of our awesome content. I know I mentioned their names earlier, and you know, they all have individual shows. You got Bedtime Stories and Paranormal Talk with this Azel. You've got Shit Show Theater, Friday Fuckery, Monday Night Ritual with Scoops and Mischief. You've got Video Creep with their 2 shows that I hate to fuck it. I think it's Video Creeps SNL on Saturday nights. You've got Unsocial Club on Saturdays, where it's a whole bunch of the Hellfire staff. You've got Caffeine Injection Monday through Friday with Eric and Dustin every morning. You've got Tailgate Kings with Dustin and Hellfire. You've got Eric and Flyer doing the breakdown. You've got Moist with his show on Thursday nights. You've got Justice Prevails with Greetings from Disgraceland on Friday nights. And you've got Easy 606 with his show. I'm not exactly sure when it comes on. Like I said, still new DJ. He's from Sick Trinity, very awesome freaking crew. And you know what? Not to mention the fact that you've also got me. Monday through Friday in the evenings. You got the Killing Wall Monday through Thursday at 11:30 p.m. Central Standard. And you've got Into the Shadows on Friday nights at 11:30 p.m. Central. So don't forget to check out all that shit. We also got our content on our website. That's written reviews on books, movies, games, and music on hellfireradio.com. And you've also got live radio there. So you can't go wrong. Okay. You've got all of our individual YouTube channels, my YouTube channel, Zazel's YouTube channel, Video Creeps YouTube channel. You've got Scoops and Mischief and their YouTube channel, and the Hellfire Radio YouTube channel, where you can catch all of our past episodes. And on top of that, we've got a channel on Live 365 which plays our live music, and we've got a Twitch channel for gaming. We've got an Instagram page for some of our images there, and all of our stuff is on Facebook Live, so don't forget to check us out. That being said, folks, that's going to do it for me tonight. If I could shapeshift into what animal, what would it be? I'd be an eagle. Thank you for the question there, Danny. But anyways, folks, that's going to do it for me tonight. Have a good night. Y'all stay locked, cocked, and ready to rock. And just remember, from me to you, truly and deeply, all honesty, it's just avoid Mother Nature's wrath. Truly. Have a good night. And you all lost the game.
When I'm screaming, fuck you. Middle finger in the air, but no one wanted to hear what you screaming. Fuck you too. I'm running the stratosphere in a brand new atmosphere. I wanna go and shoot till the campus clear, cause I never thought I would've made it out of here alive. From the land where the people put the evil and night ride. You'll never see an equal to my kind, so blind to anything to line the life to mind this right now. Looking for another mind to fight out, bringing everything that you can bring down to the ground like 150 pounds of C4, looking for keyboard thugs. Well, I'ma need more slugs, cause I wanna see more blood. You ain't never seen gold like us. They don't wanna make them any more like us. Put them on tour with the paint on them, but anybody can know your little lane song. Fuck right, I'ma stay wrong. Black out with a ray gun, looking for anybody to make up. Motherfuckers really need to wake up. There's something really you can say. That's never gonna change my mind. I'm on some fuck that shit today. Say fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only careless up in here. Only careless up in here. Say fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only careless up in here. Only careless up in here. All day I said, boy.
of a bitch and always talk a whole gang of shit. Even know that I wouldn't work fit. Now till I became a bastard. Whole world revel in the wake of my damn disaster. Had to talk to a pastor. Told me sit down, handle my shit, and try to figure out what the fuck's really the matter. Hate animosity, only big ass wicked is the last. A victim from your own personal promises. I never know peace is an emphasis. Therefore, cover up all my scars and